Hey everybody, it's Margaret and welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures. And today I just thought I'd come on to do a chat. I haven't done like just a chat in a while. I used to do one every Sunday. But I was going to come do this thread up fun box and I just don't have it in me today. And so I've been thinking about stuff and how like the pressure I put on myself. So I just realized I have all my bangles on. I don't normally wear these when I'm doing videos, but anyway, apologies in advance if they annoy you. But yeah, anyway, I titled this video, I'm not going to do it anymore, I hope. And what I'm talking about is the the pressure I put on myself to do it all. And that part I know is not going to change, but I keep trying to find ways to make everything in my life work. Whether, if you don't know, most of you probably do if you watch me, I resell, I do videos, I homeschool my children, I'm, wife, a mother, life, right? Life. I've got a great group on Facebook that I try to stay active in and keep up with and try to keep up with all my friends and just everything. And then, by the way, also like take pictures and list on eBay and do all of the stuff all the time and at 100%. And like, I'm working on my other channel, my Homeschool Honey channel, and I'm starting to get that website going. And it just, all of these things, and then I keep trying to rework my schedule to make everything work, and it just doesn't. And I keep trying to like shuffle things around and make time for everything, and even in my head as I'm sitting right before I came live, I was like, maybe I can just schedule one day and I just knock this stuff all out. Well, the problem is that something always comes up and blows the schedule out of the water. And so I just was like, you know what? That's just ridiculous. Just stop, Margaret. I can't schedule things. I can't. I'm going to try to not do that anymore, where it's like setting myself up for failure, right? I think if I didn't homeschool, if I didn't do certain other things, like I could schedule my day and I think it's because I used to as well. Like it was very meticulous when I taught public school. I was very organized and very, everything in its place, and goodness knows it's not like that anymore. Everything was where it was supposed to be, and our schedule was everything just lined up. And now my life is just not like that anymore. And I think it's been such a hard adjustment for me to make. And we've only been at the homeschooling thing for a year. Hi, everybody in the chat. I'm going to say hi in a second. I'm just like, if I don't get this out now, my head is going to explode. I keep trying to find ways to make everything work, and it just isn't working. So I think I'm just going to do what I can do when I can do it. And I'm going to have to be okay with that, or try to be okay with that. Thank you for the hugs, because yes, I want to cry. My life is not the order that I like. I like things, everything in its place, for everything, right? And my life is not. And I know I'm going to get advice, and I know people are like, you're just trying to do too much. Just don't do too much. That's just not going to be me. I already know that too. Like, I already know I want the world, and I want it now. Basically, I know it sounds, I don't know. I like all the things. I like to, do things with all my homeschool stuff. I love to do these videos. I love to do unboxings. I love to go thrifting. I like to do stuff on, I love my homeschool. I love being with my family. I love it all. Like, there's not enough life, or there is enough life. There's just not enough day for me to gobble it all up. Is that weird? That sounds, I don't know. I need another analogy. So yeah, and today was just another example of it. And it's not bad. Like, there's not like crazy bad stuff happening. It's just life, I scheduled something this morning for homeschool. This is what this stuff is. We were making galaxy bottles, and we did the art in the park. Amazing, wonderful. Then I'm like, oh, we got to finish getting school done. And then it's 4:30 and we're still doing school stuff. And I'm like, but wait, normally I have my 2 hours of chunked time where I can like decompress and do my my business, my, this hugs, and just have that time to kind of work on that. But it was gone, right? Yeah. So anyway, and then tomorrow we go to Houston. So yeah, there's that. Okay, I'm gonna look in the chat. I'm gonna say hey to everybody, and I just need to I need to just get it out, or else I do here. Okay, y'all are gonna. If you're new here, yes, it is crazy. And I need my sister to do Fireman Bill for me to crack me up. That's what that reminds me of. Do you remember that from, what was that, in Living Color? Fireman Bill? Whatever. I digress. But my sister makes me laugh, and she can do that like Jim Carrey. Fireman Bill, like, ah, ha, ha, ha. Anyway, whatever. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm not nuts. I'm just homeschool mom going over the edge. That's all. Hey, Dan. Hey, Peterson. Hello, Debbie. Uh-oh. Okay, I was worried somebody was texting me like, come away from the computer. Hello, Baker's Cake. Hi, everybody. Hi, Shelby and Delinda. Christine. Hi, thanks, Debbie. Hi, Mr. Mark and Cindy. Yeah, exactly, Dan. That's just what I have to do. I just have to do it when I feel like it and not feel pressure. And the thing is, nobody's pressuring me. I think there might be like in the back of my mind, this like voice that's like, people are going to start talking that, you're supposedly this jewelry reseller, but where's all the reselling? And it's just like, I just can't let that like nip at the back of my head. Like, no, I will get things listed when I get them listed. I make sales. I'm not answering to anybody else, right? I don't need to answer to anybody. Sorry, I should just go retitle this. Margaret's going over the edge. Let's all watch and watch the train wreck, right? It's like a train wreck you just can't look away from. Only you have the choice. Okay. Thanks, Tracy. Hello, Texas Sparkle. It's all, yeah, balance, totally. The power to say no or edit your choices will make you happier. Totally, Mr. Mark. Thank you. Motivated Mom 6. I've been feeling like that for a while now. I found to give myself an hour at night just for myself after the kids are in bed. I agree. Like right now, the guys are going to scouts, and normally it's just one of them's going and the other was, but I need that sooner than night. I need it. Like I usually have like a chunk of time, usually between 2 and 4 or 3 and 5. There's like, and then like I'm ready to go for the rest of the evening. I didn't get that chunk of time today, and apparently it is very vital to my sanity. Peterson, I totally understand feelings like there aren't enough minutes in the day. Recent family things make me realize life is going on no matter what. Nobody knows what tomorrow brings. This is so true. And, I've been there with, when my mom was having strokes and stuff. And so it's true. It's true. And I just can't live worrying or thinking about like, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to make sure all this stuff is happening. So harder to do stuff when you have kids too. Yeah. You homeschool for years. Boys are doing 4 years of high school now. Yeah. And the thing is, I love it. Oh, a Motivated Mom of 6. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my gosh, it says feeling overwhelmed can put a toll on you mentally. Take a few minutes or hour to yourself a day. It might help. Totally. And I do try to have that chunk of time. Didn't happen today. And then I know like we're going to Houston. So then me like swapping off and like having Randy take the boys for a couple hours, or saying, boys, that you need to have this time in your rooms is gone because we'll be at my parents' house. So unless I'm like, parents, here's the kids, bye. So Crystal Rain, your overstressed ambition is great. Yeah. And not sure what directions to take, so I dabble. Yeah, I totally get that. And that's the thing, like I love the things I do, and I don't know why, like there's always this negative connotation. I don't know if it's because it's a woman thing. Like sometimes when women are ambitious to do things, it sounds like, I don't know why there's a negative connotation. Like if a guy's doing it, it's not. Anyway, but I do, like I want big things, and I want big things for my life, and I don't know. So, and I enjoy what I'm doing, and it's just like trying to have it all at once, you know. Find a pace that fits your personality. Yeah, pace is important. Yes, yes. Um, I totally am. I don't have much downtime. Like I don't sit and just like watch TV or like, I don't know. It's hard for me to sit and do not nothing, but just sit and do nothing. Yeah. Children are happy. Randy's happy. Channels, yes. For my right, I now love him anyway. Jim Carrey, yes. Um, yeah, and that's the thing, like from it's perspective, it's totally perspective. But it's like if I'm not, I feel like, oh, I didn't get to do this, like things in my brain that I had planned out, like I haven't done this video yet that I've been planning to do, and it needs to happen, and take a break. Signed a burned out RN. Oh, yes. Diet Dr. Pepper helps. Oh, yes. It just jumped. Sorry. My chat went. Won't your fellow Okay. Dan says, won't your fellow homeschool friends take it in turns to have an odd day of teaching kids and get a day off each week? I mean, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean, we're all still new. Like, I have a group that we're gelling. And that's another thing. Like, my guys have started going to an enrichment school. It's like 4 or 5 days once a week, or 4 or 5 hours rather. And even though I know, like, okay, I'm going to have that chunk of time, I still, it doesn't do it for me. It's not like, okay, I just feel that time and then the rest of it is still the same, right? It's because I guess it's just the insanity of my brains. I don't know. Thanks, Penny. Yeah, and that's the thing. I have Rainbow Bling. I keep reminding myself what is the number one most important thing. That is my guys and the homeschooling, and that's like the big priority. So I mean, that's why a lot of other stuff is kind of taking a backseat. Some my videos are not every single day. I don't know, probably you haven't even noticed, but I noticed, like sometimes there's 1 or 2 days like stretch where I'm not putting out videos because it's just not happening. I'm not getting as much listed as I would like. It's just life. Because it is like the kids and me educating my boys is key, the number one thing. Make your own snow day. Yes. Get out of my own head. Exactly. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. Totally, Tracy. Yes. Oh, thanks. Hang on. Oh, my chat keeps jumping, you guys. Thank you. Oh, yes. Breathe. Yes. Hello, guys. I'm just going to skip that one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I was just feeling like, because yesterday I said, oh, I'm going to come do this fun box unboxing today. And I just couldn't. I got like 2 munch packs sitting downstairs that haven't gotten boxed. I mean, I'm just like, I can't do it all. I can't. So, yes. Exactly, Sandra. Yes. Yep. Yeah, Penny. And then that did tonight. I was just like, guys, I need a minute. I was trying to watch an episode of Frankie and Grace, which is hard. Not hard to watch, but hard for me to sit and do. But I was like doing other things at the same time. Yeah. So, but now they've gone to Scout, so I can go eat dinner. So I'm gonna go eat dinner in just a second, and yeah. Yeah, I do, Crystal. I mean, there's stuff I want to share. I enjoy so much, on my homeschool channel. I'm wanting to do more with like, let me share some of the fun stuff we're doing, like to give other homeschool moms like the inspiration to, like, it doesn't have to be all paper, pencil, book. Let's show some different ways to make this fun, right? Because, that's one of the reasons I homeschool my guys is to like, look how much amazing stuff we can do. We have the freedom to do all of this really cool stuff, which is why I'm dressed like Miss Frizzle today in my space outfit, because we were doing like galaxy and making galaxy bottles and doing space and talking about the different kinds of galaxies in the universe. Yeah. So yeah, galaxies. Did you know there's more than one type of galaxy? You need to Google it. It's very interesting. So stress is bad for you. And I'm trying, you know, moments. I have moments, and baths are my friend. Hot baths are my best friend. Well, one of them. Um. Oh yeah, yeah, totally, Joe. Oh, and I honestly, now that my guys are homeschool, I cannot imagine them going back to public school. So pick up a glue gun or paintbrush with no expectations. Yes. Okay, so this is true, Peterson. And I was talking to, who was I talking to? It was Caroline from the Celtic Traders, and I made some joke, and I realized I think there's some truth in this joke, because we were talking about how often we put up videos, and I said, you know, I put up a video almost every day, because if I don't, you'll just forget about me. And she was like, what? And it was a joke, and then I realized, is that true? Do I really think that if I don't put up a video every day, that like I will lose subscribers, or like people will forget who I am? I'm like, maybe, I don't know. You know, sometimes you make a joke and you're just like a Freudian slip or something almost, you know? Yeah. So anyway, deep breaths. But that's what's going on. Have you heard what the latest wait time for merch is? No. Why do we homeschool? There's a bazillion reasons. One of the main reasons was both my sons were getting, well, my older son especially was getting bullied a lot, and the school was not addressing it appropriately. And it was growing. It started in about second grade, and the same group of kids, and then that group was just kind of growing and growing. And then fourth grade, I was up there like 3 or 4 times with just, it was bad. So I decided, my son, we started going to a counselor for anxiety, because these punks at school could not handle themselves, or the school was not, I mean, whatever. I mean, and one of the moms even called me and referred to the kids as the cool kids. And I was like, okay, this whole like culture is whacked out. I need to get my kids out of there. So there was that. And then just, you know, just stuff like that. You know, my younger one is ADHD. So him sitting and trying to get stuff done, it was really working on his esteem, that he could not, you know, get stuff done, because his attention was like, if somebody else was done and they got to do something fun, that was all of it. That was it. Anyway, so that's why we homeschool. Well, the main reasons why. There's other stuff. So that is never been, whoa, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess we just wait and see as far as that goes. Hot tub, give me hot tub. Yeah. You want a space outfit? Yeah, this is it's a Doctor Who dress. And then these are some like planet earrings that my kids got me. So yeah. Anyway, I feel better coming to talk, but I was just like, you know what? I mean, I was sharing a lot when we were first moving and going through the whole transition. I feel like I spent more time like just chatting and letting you guys know what was going on in life. And I haven't really shared a whole lot. You know, I stopped because I felt like I was constantly being negative about the house, and the stuff was going on with the house. So I was like, I can't keep posting the videos about all the stuff going on bad with the house. So I just stopped. Oh, don't do it, Mimi. No. Oh, Mimi, don't. That was close. When I get done, I'm gonna have to go. James bought the Resistance Bomber. If you don't know what this is, it's a Lego thing, and it cost, he saved up like $150 to buy this Resistance Bomber, and it's this big Lego thing, and it's very precarious on this thing. I don't know. And she jumped and she almost knocked it over. She's one of those cats that's like, I don't care. I'm going to knock stuff off that if it's in my way. So I'm going to go and remove her from over there before she knocks his Resistance Bomber off and shatters it into a billion pieces. Hang on. She's on the move again. I may have to go get her. Okay. That's pretty much it. But I just wanted to come and I got my eye on you, cat. Okay. I think she's settling down. I'm going to get her in a second. But thank you so much for coming to just listen to my rant. But maybe, hopefully, tomorrow. I have some ride-alongs I can edit, but I just can't. Yeah. We'll see if I can get them edited and put up. And then maybe I can do the fun box ASAP. I'm looking in the chat real quick. So it's hard. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. And I thanks for coming to give me a little support. And I will talk to you soon. Again, I truly appreciate you coming to listen. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much.